Hey, y'all. Hey, happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well. Y'all say hey when y'all get here. Happy Wednesday, y'all. We quilting. We're going to quilt up some beautiful stackable presents, y'all, from Dollar Tree. I know y'all have seen these, girlfriend. They have snowmen. They have, stackable Christmas trees and stackable presents, y'all. We're going to take an old quilt, put those two together, and boomity boom boom boom, a little country Christmas. But y'all say hey, hello, hello, happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Put a hump in your back because it's hump day. Let me pull y'all up on my computer. Hello, hello, Miss Janet. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Y'all, yesterday was a busy day. Lord have mercy, y'all. It's exhausting making babies. It is exhausting, and making chicken babies, y'all. It's exhausting making babies, though. But anyways, no, y'all. Oh my gosh. I am exhausted from making chicken babies, y'all. And I didn't even have to them out. Isn't that crazy? Hey, Dana, hi, Miss Rosemary. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Miss Doreen, Miss Noelle. Hello, hello, Miss Wendy, Miss Marlene, Miss Elaine, Miss Lisa, Miss Angelica. Y'all, we have 5 babies. I'm going to show y'all them in just a second. They have all been moved to the, broody box, our little makeshift broody box. Miss Judy with the stars, thank you. I appreciate you. I missed y'all yesterday. Miss Wendy with the stars, thank you. And thank you for pooting and scooting. I appreciate you, girl. Hi, Miss Rhea. Hello, Miss Jill, Miss Lisa, Miss Tammy, Miss Sin. Hello, hello. Oh, y'all are going to love this one. Hang on, let me grab my chair. Miss Cindy, thank you. A chicken mama. It's exhausting, y'all. Raising chickens and feral kids, exhausting. Hi, Miss Trish. Hey, Miss Sandy, our princess has arrived. Miss Tina, Miss Melanie. Hello, you guys. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all doing well. Hang on, y'all. I forgot to turn on a light. Lord have mercy. Hi, Miss Bonnie. Hey, Miss Lisa. Rowan is behaving for the moment, but Rowan is very curious about these chickens. Y'all, Rowan wants these baby chickens. Miss Tammy with the stars. Thank you. I appreciate you, girl. I love this one. Meow, meow. Just call me Rowan. Naughty kitty Rowan. Hi, Miss Maria. Hey, Miss Chelsea. Hi, Miss Jeannie. Miss Jeannie, happy birthday, Miss Jeannie. Happy birthday. Girl, today's your birthday. Yesterday was the baby chicken's birthday. How funny. 11/11. But happy birthday, Miss Jeannie. All right, y'all. Y'all want to go on a little field trip? Listen. Hey, Kim. Oh, Kim, good news. Y'all know how I told y'all on Monday that I switched to a French press for my coffee? I'm trying to get away from the Keurig machine. I have not used my Keurig machine, by the way, since Sunday. I used it on Sunday. But anyways, y'all, I switched to a French press for lots of reasons. But anyways, I'm drinking a lot less coffee, number 1. Number 2, which is probably why I'm tired too. But anyways, but when I switched, y'all, on Monday, I was having tingly lips from the acid y'all told me in the coffee. Happy to announce the tingly lips. Maybe that's just like a new, like when you first start with the French press coffee, because my lips are not tingling today. Just wanted to let you know. I know. You were on the edge of your seat waiting for that. I know, girl. Miss Lisa with the stars, thank you. Miss Natalie, happy birthday. You share a birthday with the baby chickens, girl. Miss Natalie, happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday to you. Hey, Miss Melissa, hi. Miss Tina, hi. Miss Pat, Miss Kim. Miss Kim's birthday was yesterday. Look at that. Happy birthday. Awesome. I know. I went down to 1 cup a day too. Kim, yesterday I only had 2 cups. Today I'm already on 3 though. Girl, I don't know. Today I'm already on 3. But listen, I was dragging butt. Y'all, let's go see the baby chickens real quick, and then we're going to get started. I don't have a ton of time because I got to go get Finn here shortly. But let me tell you really quick what we're going to do, okay? Dollar Trees. So Friday, I went to a craft fair. I bought some shirts. I love quilts, y'all. I don't, you could slap a quilt piece on a turd and I'm gonna grab it, okay? Listen, I love quilt. Oh, love it, girl. Does it for me. So anyways, when I ran across this booth that had these sweaters where they're putting, hi, Miss Charlotte. Hi, Miss Deborah, Miss Ruby. Hello, hello, you guys. Happy Wednesday. Hey, Miss Susan. So when I found this booth that had these quilted sweaters, y'all, I was like, gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme all of them. So anyhow, you share a birthday with Dave. That's awesome. Miss Jeannie, that's awesome. Yes. Hey, Miss Ann. Y'all are celebrating on Thanksgiving this year. So anyways, y'all, that got me looking through my quilts. Okay, I have a ton of them. This one happens to be we've used this one for lots of projects, you guys. I got it out of the Goodwill outlet bins, by the way. And we've used it for lots of things, okay? So anyways, I paid like next to nothing for it, all right? It was ratted and tagged. Y'all, it was basically garbage, but not to me. It was gold to me. So anyways, hey, Miss Kathy, hi, Miss Joyce. That sparked an idea. I got to thinking. At first I was like, okay, I want to make a Christmas tree with the quilted pieces, and we may do that at some point. I have other quilts too. But I was like, hold up a minute. Hold up 1 minute. I have the stackable Dollar Tree presents. That would be really cute to wrap them in the quilt pieces, do like burlap on where the ribbon part goes, and have the stackable pumpkins, stackable presents, like country Christmas, rustic country Christmas is kind of what I'm thinking. Y'all, I think this is going to be really stinking cute. Really stinking cute. I hope so, at least. I mean, seriously, I feel like quilting is like raffia. You could put a quilt on a turd and it would be amazing, okay? You could literally put quilt blocks snap together, would ya? I just had to go in the attic, by the way, and get this. Hey, Miss Carolyn. Hey, girl, in a coon's age. Hi, Miss Ann. His name's Eric. Happy birthday, Eric. Miss Ann, I got you. Happy birthday. And Miss Hannah's birthday. Eric and Miss Hannah. Happy birthday, you guys. Oh, I don't like that. Here we go. Eric and Miss Hannah. Whoop. I went to write Eric, Miss Ann, and I wrote Aaron. Just out of habit. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. So anyways, y'all, we may not be able to finish this today. I got to cut all the pieces, and then we'll start putting it together. We may finish it tomorrow or Friday. Tomorrow's Thrifty Thursday. Tomorrow's Thrifty Thursday, y'all, and we are going to go to, hi, Sarah. We are going to go to Habitat for Humanity. I popped in there on Saturday when we were Christmas tree shopping because I wanted to see what I could find, see if I could find another good tree on the low while I was Christmas tree hunting. But anyways, y'all, they had a ton of Christmas out. A ton. Raggedy tattered in Aaron's La La Land. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful, y'all. But anyways, y'all, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna cut all the pieces. We're gonna and maybe hopefully start this. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Miss Ruby, I hope so, girl. I hope so. All right, let me grab y'all. We're gonna go over here and see the baby chickens, you guys. So I was streaming all day yesterday, and we started streaming on Monday evening. It was like 4 o'clock my time when the 2 of the eggs started pipping. So the baby eggs, for those that don't know, our friend Teresa brought us chicken eggs to incubate. So anyways, so we did that. Okay, so it takes 21 days for them to hatch. All right, so Monday afternoon, about 4 o'clock, Jeremiah had noticed that they had started pipping, meaning pecking little holes, getting ready to hatch. So anyways, I started streaming over on YouTube, and by that evening, no, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning, the first one hatched. And then 6 o'clock in the morning, the second one, 7 o'clock in the morning, the third one, and then yesterday evening-ish, the fourth one hatched, and then last night before we went to bed, the fifth one hatched. There were 8 eggs total. Miss Roberta with the stars, thank you. Hi, Miss Eliza. Hey, girl. So we Oh, Miss Rachel, let me know her name so I can sing happy birthday to her. That's a big one. 80. That's awesome. So there were 8 eggs total. 5 of them hatched. So we had 3 eggs left that we had no activity coming from. So this morning, I candled them, which means take your flashlight, shine it in there, and see if you see any movement going on inside the eggs. And you did, Miss Janet. It's so cool. So I checked them this morning, you guys. In the last 3, there was no movement whatsoever. So shut down the incubator, and I checked them really good, y'all. There was no life going on inside of those last 3 eggs. So we got 5 babies, y'all, out of the 8 eggs that fertilized and started making a baby. We got 5 of them, which I think is fantastic. I think it's fantastic. But anyhow, so y'all, we have 5 babies. We have 2 of the they're micro chickens. They're called Kiki Rikis. And then we have one of them is a silky mixed with something. Oh, that part, Miss Cindy. Yes, our friend Teresa flew from California here a few weeks ago, and she brought me the eggs, like carried them on the airplane, y'all, in an egg carton, and brought them to me through a flight. Like, these babies flew from she carried them. Hey, Miss Mickey. Hey, girl. That's awesome. Yes, Mickey. So, somebody had asked me, am I ready to go for another round of making baby chickens? I will not make baby chickens this time of year again, because normally when we have a broody box for the babies, I need to show y'all so I can get to cutting. Anyways, when I do the broody box, normally we have the broody box with the babies that we go and purchase. Springtime, we normally have them out in the barn under their heat lamps and in their little place. Because it's cold in the barn, we can't keep the temperature at the right temperature that it needs to be. So I don't know, Lisa. She took the egg carton through TSA. They went through the little X. They had to have gone through the X-ray machine and everything, y'all. These babies, okay? Hey, Barb. Hey, Miss Ann. So that is the craziest part, Miss Cindy. You ain't lying. These babies came from California. They flew here, went through TSA and everything, which is so funny. I have no idea, Miss Jane. I have no clue how she did all of that. I have no clue. Hi, Miss Becky. So anyhow, so she was probably like, it's my lunch on the plane. I have no idea how she did this. But anyhow, so whatchamacallit, what was I gonna say? Oh, what was I gonna say? Hold on. Oh, come back. I think I lost what I was going to say, y'all. Hi, Miss Lonia. Oh, I hope I said that right. Miss Lonia. I lost my train of thought, y'all. It's gone. I was saying something to Miss Mickey. Oh, so it's too cold to have them out in the barn. So we have them in the house, y'all. So we took one of the boys. Both the boys used to have bearded dragons. So we have their bearded dragon tanks still. And so we have their broody boxes. Their temporary housing until it's time for them to go to the coop. They are in one of the boys' tanks. It's working fine. We're making the temperatures working. So they're in here in my craft room, y'all, which is not the most ideal thing. Thank you, Lisa. Not the most ideal thing, but it works for now, y'all. But yeah, I won't do baby making chicks until springtime so that they can be outside, so that we don't have to worry about the cat trying to eat the chickens. Y'all. And I don't exactly have like a closing, like locking door that I can lock. We have a sliding barn door to my craft room. And so our cat will like paw at it and lift the door enough to where he can get in. So we have had to like, I know, Tanya, the eggs have been x-rayed and everything, which is hilarious. So anyways, we've had to like wedge the door closed, block it off to keep Rowan out of here, our curious cat. Cause y'all, he a nosy little butt. Yeah, nosy little butt. Okay, y'all. Let's go see the baby chickens, and then let's get to this. All right, let's do it. Come on, girl. They're literally right here, y'all. They're literally right here. They're right here. But here we go, y'all. There's 5 little babies. Oh, hold on. Let me turn the flashlight off. Hold on. We have 5 little babies. 5 little babies. Y'all, these ones look really, really big. These are the Kikirikis. Look at this. These are the Kikirikis right here. That one and that one back there. Not this one. This one is Fancy Farah. We named her last night. She was born last night. She was the last baby. She had a really hard time getting out of her egg. But don't worry, Pecker, Twinkle Toes here, helped get her out of the egg, y'all. It was really, really neat to watch. The replays are on our YouTube, you guys. So, y'all can check that out. And I think I'm going to post a video, too, of all of them coming out of their shells. But anyhow, she was our 5th baby, our last baby. This was our first baby that hatched. First one right here. This was the 3rd baby that hatched. If y'all don't move, I'm trying to show the babies. The little babies. The 2 right here. This one closest to the glass was our 4th. And that other one was our 2nd. Our 2nd born. So they were all born yesterday, you guys. It was a big day around here. And look, the one she is doing so good, Fancy Farah. She got pulled from the incubator, I think, a little earlier than we should have. But she and Pecker here, Twinkle Toes, were cuddling so much. I didn't want to leave her in the incubator by herself. So what time was it last night? Oh, it was like 10:45 last night when she was born. Almost 11 p.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time. And right now it is 1:16. So she's what, like 12 hours? No. 13 or 14 hours. So anyhow, yeah, I didn't want to leave her in the incubator alone, but look at her. She's doing great. Little Fancy Farah. We named her Farah because she had like long locks when she was born. It was so stinking cute, y'all. Look at them. This was such a neat experience, though, y'all. This was the first time that we had incubated eggs and made babies. And look, there's our other chickens outside right there. There's our other chickens right outside the window, which is funny. But look at the babies. So these are Kikiriki. She is Miss Gail. She's doing great. Was day of 21, Miss Carrie, today was actually day 21. Day 21 was actually today. Yesterday was day 20. Which was pretty cool. So they came a day early. All of them. Look at them. They're so cute. We want to see the little ones. I think this is like the head honcho right here. This is the head honcho. She's the boss lady, or he. We kind of have a feeling that this is probably going to be a rooster. I don't know. We'll see. Very protective over all of them, but also the firstborn. So who knows, y'all? Who knows? I feel like he like gives me the stank eye a little bit. I feel like that. I don't know. But anyhow, y'all, look at them. They're doing so good. Look at Farah. She looks like she has little eyelashes. You give us a little wink? Hey, and no more. I checked the last 3 eggs, and there was nothing going on inside of them, so they weren't going to hatch. So we ended up with 5 babies. This one's got like a little, what we called like a skunk marking on its head. Look, like a white stripe. That's the boss lady, or boss sir. Or ma'am sir, who knows? There's our ducks. There's Frank and Tiffy and Tammy out there. Miss Shira, they're so stinking cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. But they're eating, they're drinking, they're doing their thing. And they're happy little babies. They're so stinking cute, y'all. So stinking cute. But 5 out of 8 babies, I think it's pretty darn awesome. And honestly, I feel like this little tank, and don't worry, there's screen on the top, y'all. But, so they're not like closed up. But this tank is actually really, it's actually working out really good. Cause like we can open this door. It's holding the temp, really well. So, we're at 100 degrees in there, and which is right where we want to be for the new babies. And, they're eating, they're drinking, and we can see them, which is really neat. So this is actually really, really cool. Wendy, I agree. She's so stinking pretty. We named her Farrah Fawcett because she had like the prettiest feathers last night. And look at the feathers going down her legs too. Look at hers. You little fancy butt. You little Finn insisted on putting this little wooden wheel in there. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know, Miss Bev. I know. Look, this one. I think this is a he. Hey, Miss Deb. Hello, hello. I do not think we have any naked necks. No. Y'all, if you've ever seen a naked neck chicken, they oogly. And we thought that Fancy Farrah was going to be a naked neck. Like, I did not want her. I did not want her, but Teresa brought her. Anyways, so, Sharon, it is. Teresa, your daughter's doing this? Oh my gosh. Awesome. Miss Teresa with the stars. Thank you, girl. So we thought that Fancy Farrah was going to be a naked neck. I don't think she is. I think either Teresa was messing with me or she got them mixed up. I don't know. I don't know, girl. But they're so cute. They're so stinking cute. So stinking cute. All right, y'all. Let's get back to our craft, though. But y'all, I'll keep y'all updated on the baby chickens, and let y'all know how they're doing. And I do think that I want to do ducks next, but gotta plug y'all back in. Not until the springtime. I want to wait until spring where they can do their thing in the barn. In the barn. The little petite ones, those are the Kiki Rikis. So they are micro chickens. They're itty bitty. They're like, y'all, the chickens that look like huge, they are tiny. Like tiny, teeny, tiny. And then the ones that look small, like they're tiny. Okay, like teeny, tiny. Teeny, tiny. Okay, y'all, listen. So, again, stackable pumpkin. Stackable, I'm going to call them pumpkins the entire time I'm doing this project. Stackable presents from Dollar Tree, y'all. We are going to cut up this old raggedy quilt that I got from Goodwill Outlet bins. And we are going to add them to the stackable presents from Dollar Tree. Thank you, Miss Kathy. I appreciate you, girl. They're so stinking cute, Miss Kathy. I'm in love. They're stinking adorable. Adorable. Little skunky boss lady is at the glass looking at me right now, y'all. How stinking funny. While I want them to be out in the barn, y'all, this is really cool. The fact that I'm able to just look over there and they're right there. That is pretty cool. Yes, Lori. Teresa is very excited about her new little grandbabies. Yes, and yes. She is checking in on them, making sure I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. And she's micromanaging her grandbabies. Yes. Finny loves them, Miss Janie. Yes. Can the Kiki Rikis be the regular, be with it? They gonna be, Eileen. They gonna be. Yes, ma'am. They sure are. They're gonna be. Teresa got a new coop for her Kiki Rikis. I ain't doing all that, girl. I ain't doing all that. They gonna go on out there and they gonna be just fine. We have our small chicken, our bantam crow. She does just fine. She got bullied for a little while, but she's not getting bullied anymore. They'll be fine. They'll be fine, girl. They'll be fine. They all gonna live amongst each other. Hi, Miss Linda. Hey, girl. Oh, what was that, Dave? What did he say? Look at Teresa laughing. I'm the mama now. You still have some of the quilt. Yes, girl. I know, Barb. Isn't that crazy? I know. Did you see the stackable snowman hit the presents and yes, Miss Ramona, I did, girl. I did. I have one of the stackable snowman. Yep, I do. Where'd Dave's comment go? I missed it. Where'd it go? Oh, there. He was responding. We had to go say goodbye before he went to school. Yes, Finn had to come down and see them before he went to school. Because y'all, he was up late last night. Because one of them was about to be born. Fancy Farrah Fawcett with her long locks. So, we let him stay up a little bit later to see them. It's educational, you know. I was like, you need to go to bed for school, but this is educational, so he is. So that was my excuse. But anyways, he stayed up late last night. He's so excited. He loves it. He loves it. Hi, Miss Laura. Farrah Fawcett. Dave said Farrah Fawcett because she's a chicken. Farrah Fawcett. That's pretty funny, Dave. Little play on words. I love it. I love it. Y'all, we went to Tractor Supply yesterday, and I planned on going live to show y'all the Christmas stuff at Tractor Supply, because I've seen some really cute stuff, like, online. But, y'all, my Tractor Supply didn't have it going on for Christmas yet. I say yet, but I don't know if they're going to do it. I don't know. Hey, Miss Linda. Hello. Hannah got all 3 yesterday. Awesome. Hey, Miss Lori. Hello, girlfriend. But anyhow, y'all. So yeah, I did not go live. And, in Tractor Supply yesterday, again, they did not have much for Christmas at all. They do have really cute wrapping paper, though. Really cute wrapping paper. Thank you, Miss Christine. Thank you. I'm doing a Grinch for my granddaughter out of stackable pumpkins. Lori, that's going to be so stinking cute. Our friend Stephanie did a cow. She took the stackable pumpkins from Dollar Tree, y'all, and she turned them into a beautiful cow. She added the ears. It's black and white cow print pattern all down the stackable pumpkins. So stinking cute. That was another good idea. Well, cute little cow. I can't remember if she did like the Highland cow bangs. I can't remember if she did that or not. I'm not sure. But y'all, look at this. Is this not amazing? Straight out of the Goodwill Outlet bins. Girl, y'all, I'm still going to have a ton of quilt pieces left after I do this. I need 4 times 3. I need 12 pieces total to do this stacked pumpkin. Where did my scissors just go? There they are. 12 pieces total. 12 little blocks. And I'm still going to have a ton of quilt pieces left to do a Christmas tree. Heck, I might be able to make my own little sweater too. We'll see. You're so welcome, Miss Carol. It's so cool. I would still have the live stream going over here. I gotta figure that out. But for some reason, this little spot right here is like a dead spot for my Wi-Fi. So when earlier on the live stream, I walked over there and it started buffering, and I already knew that this was a dead spot. But I wasn't even thinking about it when I moved them there. But, I know. To no one in the, Pam, yeah, I know. It was an educational moment for him to see the babies be born. So anyways, I let him. He did go straight to sleep, surprisingly. He did go straight to sleep. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's start. I have like 20 minutes. Let's start by trying to get some of these on here. I'll cut more, but y'all, I have a ton. So don't ever leave this kind of stuff behind in the Goodwill Outlet bins, or if you can get it on the low, don't ever leave this behind. You snatch it up. I don't care how nasty, dirty, raggedy it is. You snatch it up, girl. Snatch it up. Because, girl, this is gold. This is gold to me. I gotta take the backing off too. This is straight gold, y'all. Hey, Miss Gina. Hey, girl. Hi, Miss Sandy. Barbie, we're gonna redo the stackable pumpkins from, I'm gonna keep calling them pumpkins, y'all. It's stuck now. The stackable presents from Dollar Tree. We are gonna take these quilt blocks and we are gonna wrap this in these. You know what I just realized? I probably should spray paint this first. I should probably spray paint this white. I most definitely should, because this is old fabric. I just realized that. And you can kind of see through some of it. Let's just get the quilt blocks. We're just going to hang out for now. I will spray paint this. And when we finish this together, I will make sure that this is spray painted before we go to attach them. I just realized that. My bad! My bad, my bad. Or maybe I'll just hand paint this one for now. Let's hand paint this one in just a second. Y'all, my ideas just be coming together, and they're not always, I don't always see them all the way through before I hit the button, you know what I mean? I know, I'm not professional at all. I should probably work on that. But probably not. It's probably not going to happen. But anyways, I get little ideas and run with them. I go straight to the fast lane. I'm like, let's go, girl. Let's go. Let's do this, okay? I don't always think it through. Like last night, y'all, when I no, I didn't go live. When I decided, y'all, I be coming up with ideas, and I rope my family into my wild ideas sometimes. And last night was one of those nights, and they were looking at me like I was crazy when I threw the idea out there, y'all. But listen, I'm like, hey, we have these new baby chickens. And Teresa, when she had her last batch of babies, her last batch of Kikirikis, she took her silky chicken, her female hen, and put the female hen that was broody, meaning broody, she was sitting on eggs trying to make babies. She put her broody hen on the Kikiriki babies, and they took to each other. So the silky hen became the mama to the babies, okay? So last night, we got the two babies into the broody box, and I was like, ooh, let's go get Carrot with two really sweet chickens that are always, like, they try to lay on their eggs. They're not broody at the moment, okay? That was part of the problem. They're not broody at the moment. Hi, Miss Bridget. Hey, girl. Ah, thank you, girl. So, anyways, I was like, let's go get Butter or Carrot, one of them, whichever one you can snatch up. Snatch them up, and let's put it in that little, the aquarium, okay? The aquarium. Put Butter or Carrot in the aquarium and see if she'll sit on the babies and be the mama, okay? Y'all, Carrot is in there looking like Carrot. We put Carrot in there, y'all. She was like, these are not my babies. Like, get me out of here. What are you doing? Why do you have me in this glass box? Get my big butt out of here. I don't even fit. What are you doing? It's professional. There you go. Hi, Miss Tanya. Hey, Miss Angela. So anyways, y'all, Carrot, we put Carrot in there. Carrot was looking like, girl, you got the silliest ideas ever. Yo, this little top bow, I didn't even realize it was going to be that easy. I thought I was going to have to cut it off. Look, on the inside, there's a little, look, I didn't even realize that. There's this little hook inside of there that's screwing on the bow. Girl, I thought I was going to cut it off. Because I don't even know if I'm going to put it back on there. But anyways, I'm going to save it, though. I'm going to save it. Okay, I'm like, girl, it ain't going in the trash can because I got hoarder problems. You know, there's something that I might want to add this to in 20 years. I don't know. Hi, Miss Kendra. There's something, girl. There's something. But anyways, yo, let's paint this white. I will spray paint the rest of it. But right now we're going to paint this white. And y'all, I'm using chalk paint. I'm using chalk paint because this is plastic. I'm using chalk paint, so hopefully it'll adhere to it. If not, I'll spray paint it. It'll be pine. It'll be pine, girl. It'll be pine. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Dana got her Dana got her cast off, but I almost have two hands again. Awesome, Dana. You go, girl. You go, girl. 20 years, Miss Janet. You know it. You know it. You know it, girl. Oh, this is watered down. I added water. What did I do to this paint? I don't know. I must have added water. Is this gonna work? I don't even know, y'all. I don't know. I got an idea, and this is how we're gonna execute it. Okay. Got a little idea. We're gonna try to execute it. We'll see what happens. We're trying to make a rustic quilted stacked pumpkin from Dollar Tree. Is what the plan is. I should have pre-spray painted this, but here we are. Here we are, girl. Here we are. You know, I'll be living flying by the seat of my pants. That's just how I roll. That's just how I roll, girl. Some things will never change. Some things will never change. It is what it is. Hey, Miss Kathy, never a dull moment, girl. Never a dull moment. And I roped the rest of the family into my bright ideas too, y'all, which is funny. Which is just funny. Just funny. And they look at me like I got something like growing out of my forehead, but they go along with it. They go along with it. They're like, this is either going to like be a brilliant idea or this is going to be the dumbest thing we've ever done in our lives. But they go along. I don't know why. Miss Becky, raising chickens and feral children. Our friend Miss Linda got this for me last year at Hickabilly Homecoming. She gave it to me. I love it. I love it. Did I call it a pumpkin again? I called it I did. Whoops. I'm going to keep calling it a pumpkin. It's stuck now, y'all. I can't shake it. It's here to stay. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't know. So, y'all, yesterday was Veterans Day, and it was also the day of the birth of our new babies, baby chickens. And so we went and we had to go get like chicken food and stuff. That's why we went to Tractor Supply. And we ended up going to, it's called Coastal Farm and Feed, I think. It's not a store that's everywhere, I don't think. But, because I wasn't familiar with it until I moved out here to Washington. But anyways, we went to Coastal and they were having a really good deal on, their clearance clothes and shoes. And they got like the nice, like expensive, like country boots, y'all. Like the waterproof, like rustic, boots that are like built for the business, all right? They can handle the business. Anyways, y'all, they had a ton of them on clearance. We got such a good deal on Dave. Thank you, Miss Judy. Dave got a new pair of boots. I'm telling y'all this because it wasn't just a Veterans Day thing. They're having a deal. So if you have a Coastal, you need to go check it out. They've got a $200 pair of boots that were going to be $60 because they were 70% off. Then there was an additional 50% off of the clearance clothes and shoes. So an additional 50% off, and that's going on through the 18th. It was the 13th. No, it was I can't remember, y'all, but listen, they were on the low. The low. So if you have a Coastal, go check it out, girl. Especially if you need some, like, good boots. Go check it out, because they got women's stuff, too. And check out the clothes, too. Girl, he got, the boots ended up being, like, $30. $200 pair of boots, $30. And then the Veterans Day discount, too. That's crazy. Crazy. I love a good deal. Love a good deal. Oh, Miss Sheila, yes. You need to do that. You need to do that, girl. Let me try this, y'all. This is going to be a start of our stackable presents. Dollar Tree, y'all, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree girl. So yeah, yesterday we did some running around, found some good deals for Dave, and then back home to the baby chickens, the babies, just in time for one of them to hatch. All right, we still see through it. Spray paint probably would have done better for coverage, but we're rolling with it. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Next question. How am I adhering this to this? I don't know. We're gonna find out in a minute. We're gonna see. We're gonna see, girl. I almost wonder if I should make like a Mod Podge like water mix and dip them. I don't know. Maybe spray adhesive? We're gonna see. Miss Linda, happy birthday, girl. 11/11. Happy birthday. You got the same birthday as the chickens. I love it. Hang on, Miss Linda. I got you, girl. Happy birthday to y'all. Y'all, today is just the start of this project, okay? The start. We will get it finished. All right, we got one baby chicken eating. The other 4 are sleeping. And the one that's eating is the boss lady. The one that I said is either a rooster or she's just the boss. I don't know. Where's my spray adhesive? Hold on. Girl. Where the heck is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I know where it is. Oh, it's in the carport. Doggone it. No. Well, there goes that idea. My Podge. Present pumpkin, same thing. Cow pig, it's all the same. It's all the same. I don't even know if I can get to the doggone spray adhesive right now because the boat's in the carport. Girl, I don't even know. But look, this is what we're going to do. Y'all, we might just have to use our imagination, girl. We might just have to use our imagination for the moment, okay? And then imagine, ooh. I was thinking like burlap, but I was thinking like like a frayed burlap for the ribbon part going up, and then a nice big bow on the top. But I kind of like this green fabric that's sitting right here. Hold on. Let's just pretend like it's like a strip. Like imagine that like frayed and not that wide. Hold on. Hold on, girl. Let's change you. Let's put you that way. Going up and imagine the quilt pieces all the way around. Let's get another cute one. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to make this happen, okay? It doesn't matter. We're going to make this happen. I'll figure out the adhesive part. Don't worry. At least I think so, too! Miss Sally. So, it's funny that you said that because, let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. I do have a beautiful roll of quilted looking wrapping paper. Crap, it's not there. Hold on, on, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna find it. It's right here actually. Hold on. Tractor Supply has really cute country rustic wrapping paper. And I have a roll of it. I think the roll's in the attic, but I have a small piece right here I can show you. My only hang up and why I decided not to use this was because when you Mod Podge this wrapping paper, because I did it last year, when you Mod Podge it, it's like thin, it's too thin. So it got really, really wrinkly. So if you do that idea, because that's a really good idea. If you do that idea, you're gonna want to here it is. Take your time and work out the wrinkles. But look, that's really stinking cute too. And they have I saw another print. I didn't see this print there yesterday. I saw a different quilted wrapping paper print at Tractor Supply yesterday, y'all. So there is a little variety of, look, that is really pretty too. And they also have, at Hobby Lobby, they have the quilted fabric prints too that are really cute too for an idea. So, yes, Eileen, the frayed stuff, but y'all, it's thin. Again, when I used it last year with Mod Podge, it was really hard to get the wrinkles out. So that is an idea though, but you're gonna have to be patient and really work out the wrinkles and crinkles. But that's another good idea too, y'all. Tractor Supply wrapping paper, y'all. I'm gonna put a pin in this for the moment. We will finish this, but I gotta figure out how I'm attaching my quilt pieces. But so anyhow, this is just the beginning. We will make this come together. Cut it into strips. That's an idea too. I still gotta figure out the how to adhere it all together though. But I'll figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out, girl. But y'all, listen. I'm gonna call it quits for the moment. I gotta go grab Finn from school. Hi, Miss Jones. So I'm gonna hop off, but we're gonna sing Happy Birthday first. We're gonna sing Happy Birthday first, and I'm gonna go grab Finn. But y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this idea. Go grab your stackable pumpkins, and I think this is really cute, country, rustic Christmas idea. I love it. I love it. Miss Janet, yes, I'm gonna find that fabric. That's what I want to get my hands on. The fabric spray. I might have to just go get some more, but the fabric spray, the spray adhesive, that one. But anyhow, y'all, let's do this. We got lots of birthdays today, by the way. We have Miss Hannah, we have Eric, we have Miss Kim, Miss Jeannie, Miss Natalie, and Miss Linda, y'all. So let's do it. All right, y'all. Y'all help me wish everybody a happy birthday. Crafting and Laughing tonight, by the way, if you're in Crafting and Laughing, reminder, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Girl, we crafting on the fly. We're gonna come up with something cute. But y'all, let's do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you, Miss Hannah. Eric. Miss Kim. Miss Jeannie. Miss Natalie. And Miss Linda. Happy birthday, friends. We love you guys. We hope that you're having an amazing day hanging out in your birthday suit. Just make sure you don't accidentally poot. Happy birthday, friends. I love you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out. I hope y'all enjoyed this idea. Go grab your stackable pumpkins and let's get to it, girl. And check out the Tractor Supply wrapping paper because that's another option, or Hobby Lobby fabric. But y'all, I love you guys. I will see y'all Crafting and Laughing. I'll see y'all tonight. The rest of you, I will see tomorrow for Thrifty Thursday. We're going to go to Habitat for Humanity because they had a ton of really good Christmas stuff that I saw the other day, y'all. like a ton. More than they had last year, y'all. I was like, whoa. But anyhow, y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.